I'm Shaye Downey. I'm the education specialist here at LIfescape, and I'd like to take a little time to share some information with you about the Lee County School District schooling options for the 2021 school year. The upcoming options for your child will include the traditional home education route, Lee Virtual School, Lee Home Connect, and the traditional brick and mortar option. To give a little information about each of those options, I'm going to start with homeschool. Homeschool is traditional homeschool education that has been around for many years, and that option means that as a parent, you are saying that you are going to be completely responsible for your child's education, from choosing curriculum to choosing how you are instructing them, to the time frame, and that type of thing for home education. All you have to do is fill out a homeschool intent form, let the district know that you will be responsible for your child's education, and then once a year provide the district with an evaluation form. The next option is Lee Virtual School. Lee Virtual School has been around for 10 years. It is actually a school that is part of the Lee County School District, and it's a very unique learning opportunity for your child. Lee Virtual School offers schooling from grades K through 12, and it offers a very flexible timing schedule for each student. So in this option, students are provided with their grade level curriculum. They are assigned teachers for each subject area or for their grade level, depending on whether it's elementary, middle, or high school. And the students work at their own pace throughout the day, throughout the week, and throughout the quarter. In the past, Lee Virtual School has asked for parents to commit to a full school year when they join Lee Virtual School, and they have to give up their seat at their regular brick and mortar school. However, this upcoming school year, that has been adjusted, and so Lee Virtual School is asking for a 1 semester commitment, and that's because the curriculum pacing is not at the same speed as the school district, because you might finish 1 full quarter in 2 weeks, or you might need to take a little bit longer to finish that quarter, and so you're not following along exactly day by day with the regular school district. However, you will finish a semester of curriculum in a semester. So that is why Lee Virtual School is requesting that you spend a full semester in that format of distance learning. Also, a change being that if a student does choose Lee Virtual School, they will not lose their seat at their regular brick and mortar school when they do decide to return to face-to-face learning. The next option would be Lee Home Connect. Lee Home Connect is new for this school year, and so if you can imagine how a regular brick and mortar classroom would be functioning, the students who do Lee Home Connect would be a part of that classroom, just virtually. So the teacher, for example, that's teaching geometry from 8 to 9 o'clock every day would have students in the classroom for that instruction, as well as students who have chosen Lee Home Connect. Those students will log in using Google Meets, and they will have direct instruction from the teacher during that time frame. The district will also be providing materials to those students so that they will have everything they need, just like if they were in the classroom, to participate with that teacher. The timing is not flexible like in Lee Virtual School. You don't have to log in at a specific time. You just have to finish your work within the week. For the week, Lee Home Connect will require that all work be done at the same rate as being done in the classroom with students who have chosen the face-to-face option. So there is not flexible timing with Lee Home Connect. The last option that the district is offering is for students to return to school in a face-to-face setting, meaning traditional brick and mortar classroom, just like they have been doing before. However, there have been some extreme safety measures put into place to make sure that all students are kept safe while they're there, and to make sure to limit the spread of any type of illnesses that may come into the classroom. All students will have their temperature taken upon arrival of the classroom. When feasible, all classrooms will be socially distanced with 6 feet apart from all of the desks when feasible. That's not always feasible in every classroom. but they are going to do their best. They have removed furniture from classrooms to make those classrooms as sparse as possible, to give as much space for students to spread out as possible. In addition, movement throughout the school building will be limited. Students will be required to wear face coverings. Lunch may have to take place within the classroom, just depending on the building itself and how it is set up to accommodate appropriate social distancing requirements. So in addition to that, all visitors have been limited. That means that no parents will be allowed into the building on campus, no volunteers, only employees that work there and students that attend, so that will also limit the amount of exposure that could possibly happen to students who have chosen that option. So that's just the 4 options very, very briefly. Here at LIfescape, I am working with families currently to help them decide which decision to make for their child. There are both pros and cons for all of these options, and it depends on what your child needs. Every family dynamic is different. Every concern is different. And the district is doing a really good job to put options out there to meet each family's need. So therefore, if you have any special circumstances that are going on, the district is working really, really hard with all of the families to make sure that they can meet that need. If your child has a disability, that's taken into consideration as to what they might need for schooling. If your child has an IEP or a 504, those accommodations are still being met, both virtually with Leave Virtual School and back in the brick and mortar face-to-face option. It really, really depends on what is going to work best for your family. So I'm here to answer any questions that you might have. I really want to assist families on making the best decision for their student. Please reach out to me. I'm happy to answer questions on any of those options for you. I happen to have worked with Leave Virtual School for 8 years. I've taught in the brick and mortar classroom for 15 years. I work with homeschool families now to choose curriculum, set up schedules, and with the new Lee Home Connect, I'm sure I will be able to offer support on how to make that a successful option for your family as well. So please, my information is listed on the LIfescape website. You can reach me there via email. My telephone number is there. And you can ask any questions that you might have below this video, and I'll be happy to get back to you. I hope to help all families make the best decision for their student so that your 2021 school year will be happy and no anxiety or stress and successful. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.